Good evening, people. We are over here now in Borneo Bayau, part of Sabah in Malaysia, and we're cooking one of Malaysia's most popular dish ever. So to do that with us, we have a very stylish, popular chef, Chef Bobby Alex from the Sabah Tourism Board. Chef Bobby.
Hello, Chef. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. So it's good to be back with Chef Bobby to do one of his favorite food once again. And so what are we doing today?
Today we'll be cooking the Chicken Rendang, which is really popular among the locals, not only in Sabah but throughout Malaysia.
So there you go. It's a Chicken Rendang, the most popular food of Malaysia.
Yes.
Well, shall we begin? I
Yes.
will just switch on the gas for you, and then I think you can take over.
Okay, Chef. Thank you.
Great. So what do we do first, and how do we begin this dish?
Okay, so first we'll put in the oil.
Okay.
Yeah, this wok is pretty dry and warm already, so we can add it oil. These are all natural ingredients.
Can you tell us what are the ingredients just before we put the onions on?
Yeah. Well, one of the most significant ingredient is what we call the daun kunyit. This is
What's it called? What's it called?
It's called daun kunyit, which literally means the leaf of the turmeric plant.
Oh, okay.
It is the leaf. See how the smell of it smells very like rendang, right?
So this is edible.
Yes, it is edible.
Okay.
Yeah.
We also use the same leaf in our cooking,
Oh, okay.
but we make a lot of desserts with the leaf.
Okay.
We infuse it in milk to drink sometimes. Great.
Oh, okay. So it is a must-have,
Uh-huh.
and of course, the to come together with it is the Kaffir lime leaf.
Okay, one of my favorite ingredients, the
Yeah.
Kaffir lime leaf.
Definitely
Yes,
needed.
it's brilliant.
Yeah. So I think we're pretty ready.
Okay, I think the oil is hot now, and
Yeah.
in goes the onions. You put everything?
Yes.
Can I do that for you?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the onions are gone, and we sauteed the onions a bit till they turn a little transparent,
Yeah.
light pink.
Yep, that's right. But during the process, we can already add our spices.
Okay, so
Which is-
I think that is cinnamon.
Yeah. We can add
So in goes two
two.
pieces of cinnamon
and some star
and
anise,
some star anise seeds. How many are you going to add about?
about 5.
Okay, so 4 or 5 star anise
Yeah.
seed.
So I do not put the star anise and the cinnamon right to the oil to avoid burn.
Okay.
Yeah. So the onion actually cushion it from the extreme heat.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the onion cushions the spices from the extreme heat. Whereas in India, we first put the whole spices
Oh, okay.
in oil and extract all the goodness of it.
Oh, okay.
But as you said, yes, if the oil is too hot, then you burn the spices.
Yeah.
So you need to really control the heat at that
Yeah, that's right.
in a case like this. So there you go, the onions are getting done. So what's next?
We can also start adding in the ginger.
So this is freshly pounded ginger.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
All right. Now in goes the pounded galangal.
So we put some galangal. So do you call it galangal in Malaysia as well? In
No,
Sabah?
we have another name to it. We call it lengkuas.
Langkuas.
Lengkuas.
Okay, so and the galangal I see is slightly yellow. Have you
Yes.
added some turmeric, or did you pound it in the same pot where turmeric was?
I
pounded?
think it was it's powdered in the same pot, so it turns
Okay,
yellow.
so what they have done is after they have pounded the turmeric,
Yeah.
they have added the galangal and pounded that so that it's got a little bit of color from the
Yes. That's right.
well.
And of course,
And then
this
goes in
is-
the turmeric,
yes,
fresh turmeric.
fresh turmeric.
Wow, the fragrance is fantastic. We let this fry for some time before we add the next ingredient, or
Yeah.
are we ready to?
Yeah, we are kind of ready. We'll just put in. This is candle nuts.
So this is candle nut.
Yeah.
These are also hand pounded.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So it gives it a deeper and nutty flavor
Okay.
to the rendang.
So the cannelette, I believe, oxidizes if you leave it, and it has turned slightly yellow.
That's right. Then in goes the pounded chili.
So in goes the chili bowl. So what goes in next?
Okay, we can already start throwing in the lemongrass to capture all the flavor of the lemongrass.
So the spices have to be fried till the oil separates and the oil starts floating on top.
Yes.
So that's when we know that the masala, we call it the masala.
Ah, okay.
In back home in India, we call it the masala. So
That's when you know it's cooked.
that's when we know it's cooked. So when the oil starts to come out, like you can see the oil is slightly
Yeah.
coming out in the sides over there. That means the water is evaporating
Yes.
and the spices are nicely fried and the raw smell disappears.
Yes. So the oil looks kind of separated. So we need to simmer it. So we'll put some liquid into
Okay,
it.
and that's tamarind
Yeah.
juice.
Yes.
So this is juice extracted from the fresh tamarind.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so I can see the pulp below. So along with the
Yeah.
pulp we add, or
Along
do
with
we
the
want to
pulp.
strain it?
There's no need to strain it because there's flavor in the pulp as well.
Okay.
Just throw out the seed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now it goes. Okay.
So we add a little bit of the tamarind juice. So we leave this to simmer for some time.
Yeah. At this point also we can start adding in the
Kaffir
Kaffir
lime
lemon
leaves?
Yes.
Do you add them whole or do you just tear them into pieces and add them?
Like this into
Can I
Yeah.
do a few?
yeah. Please.
So this is kaffir lime leaves, which gives the very citrus flavor to the dish. The spice is almost fried and we are going to add the chicken inside now. So yes, we can add one bowl of chicken.
Yeah.
You know, we started cooking this dish when there was still some light in the evening, and sunset in Sabah is pretty early, but between 6 and 6:30, and it is slowly setting. It's getting a bit dark, and I think we will finish this dish, and that's going to be our supper this evening. Okay, so there you go. There's a kilo of chicken which is cut.
Now, one more chicken. That's half a kilo. We can infuse the flavor of the turmeric leaf now.
Okay, you
So
can
we
give me
just
one
tear-
leaf and I
yeah,
will.
just tear like that.
Okay, we just tear it into small pieces. So fresh turmeric leaves. The goodness of cooking the traditional dishes are it's so rustic. There you go. Well, okay.
Okay. So now in goes the
So seasonings,
Yeah.
the salt.
salt. And a bit of sugar.
A bit of sugar to balance the flavors. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So what next? Give me
Okay,
some-
next we'll add some water because it looks a little dry.
Okay.
Just some water. Okay, that's enough. And then we'll just let it simmer down.
So should we cover it?
Yes. That's right here.
So we cover this and let this simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, so I think the chicken it's been cooking for the last 20 minutes. Let's see as to what next needs to be done. Wow,
Okay.
I like the whiff of the steam that comes through when you open something.
Yeah.
So,
So now we can add in the big
Chili.
red chili.
You said this is called chili,
A chili besar.
chili basar.
Yes. Besar means big. So
We've added the big red chilies and then some coconut milk.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, not too much.
Not too much?
Yeah.
Some coconut milk.
We don't want it to be too creamy because the toasted grated coconut flesh is already
Okay.
very
So
creamy.
can we add that as well now?
Yes.
What's the reason we add this?
Oh, this makes the dishes even more delicious and creamier.
Okay, so this gives it texture.
Yes.
So I think we've mixed it.
Yeah. And we want to cover it for about 3 minutes.
Let's cover this for a minute. Okay, so now I think our 3 minutes is done. Let's open and check as to how the dish
Yes.
looks. There you go. So I think let's taste it straight from the pan.
Yes. Why
What do you
not?
say?
Yes, let's do it.
Wow, it's brilliant. I can taste the coconut, the sugar, the salt, the lemongrass, and the kaffir lime leaves. I think the flavors are very bold, very prominent. A fantastic dish to be eaten with some rice, steamed rice or coconut rice.
Both can.
Both will go well.
Yeah.
With this, also some rotis. So there you are, chicken rendang from the Sabah region of Malaysia. I hope you liked doing this dish. We've liked. The sun is already set. It's time for our supper now, and this is going to go straight onto the table with some hot steamed rice. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you log on again and see our next episodes. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.